Bullying story. I don't know if it's Bullying Awareness Month or anywhere near there, but I wanted to talk about that because it's not a good thing to be bullied. It's really bad and it traumatizes you. And it didn't really start till the 6th grade. Really. And I'm sitting on the floor in the garbage. Holding it up. Okay. Didn't really start till the 6th grade. I moved to this new school district in 5th grade, so I was the new kid for the whole year, and I had a friend named Natasha. My only friend till 7th grade. In 6th grade, I was in middle school. Middle school was my worst 3 years I've ever been bullied. In 6th grade, I was in theater arts. And I was shy, so when I was in there sometimes, people called me mute and ugly, stupid, fat, the R word. I don't like to say that word because nobody should use that word because it's an actual medical condition. R-E. I don't know how to spell it. Because I was in the, more of the classes where it was, how do I call it? What do I call remedial classes? I think that's what it's called. But it was like only 10 people the most. That was my math and reading class. That's why people made fun of me so bad, I think. And I always tried to take up for this one girl who was in one of my classes with her. Because she was always telling me, hey, can you tell this one guy named, I'm going to use a fake name, John, to stop bullying me. And I told him, he's like, no. So then I told the teacher for her, and he got removed from that class, so I helped at least one person stop bullying. But later on in my 6th grade year, I was on the track. And, I was running on the track, and I see these 2 girls come in front of me. And they're like, and there was this one girl behind me. I was 5'6" back then. And she was like only 5'4'9". And her 2 friends came in front of me, and they're like, to the girl behind me, her name, I want to say, I'm making up the name, Kristen. And they're like, oh, I bet you $20 you won't jump her back. And so Kristen did. She jumped my back. And that was not okay. I pushed her off my back. She was one of my main bullies in this other... No, that was... Yeah, this was 6th grade. Sorry, my memory's like... Ooh. And it's like... Bleh. My dog just attacked me! Quit it! Okay. Well, and... That was the worst thing that happened to me in 6th grade, but... It was pretty bad. In 7th grade, let me tell you the story before I actually started. Well, my great-grandmother died back in 2007. That's when I was in 7th grade. And I got, what's the word, depressed? And that's when I got diagnosed with bipolar. So, I was really quiet. Didn't even talk to my family. Didn't even talk to my teachers or anything. So I lost my friend, Natasha. And that's when people started to call me really mute. And they make fun of me. Bella, quit. I'm sorry, my dog. Ugh. They would make fun of me by like, oh look, here comes mute. Everybody be quiet. And I was in theater arts still. And in one play I played a mime. That's how quiet I was. And I loved theater arts so much. And then this one girl, I'm trying to think of fake name. Christy. That was one of my main bullies, and she was in one of my classes. She would always say, "Oh look, here comes Fatty, 2x4." Yeah, it was pretty bad. They still called me smelly, stinky, everything. I didn't smell, I didn't stink. I smelled good. My brain's not that good at remembering stuff, so, excuse me. I was still going through the medicine. With bipolar, you have to go through different medicines until you find the right one. And I didn't find the right one until I was about, I want to say, 17 or 18. So just now I'm starting to be myself. So, I was going through the medicine changes, quiet. Was upset with my grandmother dying. Hold on. And, I talked to my mom and, my sisters and everything. Not as much as I do now. I am getting off track. 8th grade. We're up to 8th grade. Oh my God, that was crazy. Beginning of my year, I transferred to a new school, but it was in the same district. And, I was in theater arts still. Well, I was in there a couple months, and then the teacher kicked me out because that was too quiet. That's not right. I'm sorry, I can't help it, but I love theater arts. I loved acting. I loved it. I know it's quiet, but still, I loved it. I got kicked out. I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. People still calling me names. The name thing in 8th grade was daily basis, but back then it was only maybe once a day, or no, not once a day. What was it? A couple of times a day. Something in 8th grade, but 7th and 6th grade. In 8th grade, it was every class. I had 8 classes, so had a bully in each one. 8th grade. It wasn't a fun place to be. But in one of my classes, I believe it was 8th grade. Sitting there doing my work at my desk, I was in history class. And this one guy that sat in front of me was, why don't you talk? Why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you talking to me? And he's like, you F-I-N-G-B. Made me cry. Went to the teacher, and he's like, just go with the counselor. So went there, blah blah blah, talking to her, and he stopped bullying me, but I didn't get removed from the class. 9th grade wasn't so bad. I probably only got picked on at least once a month. Wasn't bad. I really liked high school when I got to 11th and 12th grade because I did not get bullied at all. 9th grade, let me see. Still quiet. didn't get bullied. Which is pretty good. I was relieved. In 11th grade, I started talking to my teachers. And, 12th grade, started talking to them. Went to prom with my sister. And, if you're being bullied, please go to the teacher. I didn't do it because I was dumb and naive. But you need to go to your teacher, please, and go tell them, or go tell your mom, your principal, anybody. You need to tell them, and you need to go tell them. My little cousin is getting bullied, and she told me, and I, told my mom, and, and she told her mother. I don't know what happened after that. I hope she told her school. I don't think it's fun to be bullied. You don't want to be bullied. And you bullies don't need to bully people. Because you're just insecure, naive people. And there's something just wrong with you. Some people commit suicide. They get anorexia because of you freaking bullies. You need to stop. It's not fun. I was, but now, currently, I'm talking. I'm still shy. I had a couple of jobs. With bipolar, you get panic attacks. But because I got panic attacks during my jobs, I had to leave them. So, it's not fun. But, having bipolar is not the worst thing in the world. It is, it makes me who I am today, which I'm studying to be a psychologist, to help people. And I also want to become a special ed teacher, because all of my co-teachers, those are people that help you in your classes if you have problems with learning and everything. They were so sweet. They helped me through high school. I just want to say thank you to all of those co-teachers. And I don't mind, I don't know if y'all watch it. I don't know if anybody's going to watch it, but oh well. I'm going to name you. Miss Johnson, Miss St. Rose, Mr. Burnett, Mr. Powers, Miss V, Miss, Lord, I know your name. I don't remember your name, but I know your name. You were, and, she was one of my math teachers. She was, track teacher, so I hope you know who you are. But just thank you so much, and to my counselor who I've had since my 8th grade year in school. She helped me through high school. Thank you so much for everything. Please don't bully anybody. I beg you. It's not fun. People really do die and cut themselves and commit suicide. Some even get shot. So just stop. It's not fun. Nobody wants to be bullied. I'm sure you bullies, y'all need to go get help. Or, just stop. Y'all are insecure of yourselves, and that's why you bully us, people. And everything, okay? 14-minute long video. I usually do makeup, nails, but I haven't got a chance to upload those because I always mess up on my makeup. I don't think I'm not, but currently I have some videos up of some ghost stories, so thank you so much for watching, and it is hot in Texas.